Man, I'm tired, man. I'm probably running on about 3 hours of sleep. See, last night I was flying home with the family and my flight got delayed. And what made it even worse is once we landed, we had a 3.5-hour drive ahead of us. But I just started to think, like, am I going to even be able to shoot this video for you? But then I started to think to myself, am I just having a bout of that nasty thing called itis? I had to be real with myself and start asking these questions. I mean, I know I'm tired. I know I'm sleepy. I know I've had a long work day, but am I just making up excuses? See, excuses are tools of incompetence that build monuments of nothingness that lead to bridges to nowhere. Well, it's the build.
And it's time to build minds with minds like mine.
Welcome to W.I.L.L Wednesdays. It doesn't have anything to do with the day of the week, but it has everything to do with what you think, feel, and speak.
Yourself, do you have that itis? And I'm talking about excuse-itis. Listening to the reading of The Magic of Thinking Big, the author breaks down in great detail how one of the most nasty diseases of failure is excuse-itis. Now listen, if you want to be successful in this life, you will study some of the greats. Why? Because success does indeed leave clues. But in being a studier of people, you will also see, once you dig deep, some patterns left behind by some of those that are oh so unsuccessful. And excuse-itis is definitely at the core. I can't, I won't, I'm not able to do this because my childhood, my age, my financial situation, I'm tired, just whatever it is that they can come up with, my health. Excuse-itis will totally ravage one's dreams and one's ability to take action to really do anything. I mean, think about it. The most powerful four forms of excuse-itis are health excuse-itis, intelligent excuse-itis, age excuse-itis, and luck excuse-itis. So when we talk about health, how many times have you heard someone just even placate the common cold? I'm so sick. I wasn't able to do this just because I feel so bad. I'm not saying that they didn't have a valid reason, but how many times has that just taken over what it is that they wanted to do? Studies show that 3 out of 4 hospital beds are occupied by people that have EII. What's that? Emotionally induced illness. Most of the time, people take a nasty turn to the right or left based on the doctor's prognosis, not what they initially came in there for. Now, when we start talking about intelligence excuse-itis, sometimes we may meet someone and underestimate our own intelligence and then overestimate theirs. There's a reason why in this country more people apply for lower level positions than higher level ones. It's because the ones running at a rapid rate to apply for the lower level ones simply feel like the ones above their quote unquote pay grade just exceed their intelligence level. But consider this, it's not how many facts you know, but it's what you do with the facts that you do indeed know. I mean, people always say, what? Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is where the power really lies. So quit making excuses on what you don't know or what you do and go to work with all that it is that you do know. Now, age excuse-itis. We hear this one far, far too many times. I'm either too young or too old. Well, let's think about it. What's too young? Because when I look around on this social media platform and many other ones that exist, I see a lot of our young people doing some dynamic things just because somebody told them that they could, and they refuse to make any excuses or believe that they cannot. Now, you might be close to 40. Think about this. Most people don't begin to get productive until the age of 20. So let's say you are 40. How much time do you really have left in the tank to be productive? Well, the Social Security Administration says that you can legally work till you're 65 before you draw Social Security. So you at least got another good 25 years in you. So what are you waiting for? Stop making excuses. Get rid of the excusitis. And then lastly, like I said, the fourth and most powerful one of those failure diseases is luck. Too many times we see someone or we bear witness to someone doing great things and we say, man, I wish I was that lucky. Or man, she is just so lucky. And I'm just a victim of bad luck. Well, is it really luck if someone rises early in the AM and takes a pitchfork or a hammer and just goes to work, and they drive and they drive and they drive into the ground until they just can't take it anymore and their hands are filled with blisters, only to strike oil or to find a mine of diamonds? Is that luck? Or is it a product of determination and stone cold hard work? Listen, I understand. We all don't know what we don't know, so we must continuously look for room to grow. And when you do so, realize you can either make excuses or you can make choices. But the choice indeed is yours. And if you will, I will.
We will.
Let's will.